Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tex and Q podcast. This is episode 8. Um, this your girl Q, real peanut buttery out here.
Mhm. It's, it's your boy Tex hold down for the South Side. Now I'm talking about. I just came from the gym. I'm feeling good. Q was like, "Oh, y'all, I'm so big, Tex. So
That's not what I
make
said.
sure you do this when the camera's on." So,
That ain't what I said.
we both got. Look, she got her hair did. I got the fresh ball. You know what I'm saying with the
That's
ghost.
what I said. I said he
You
thinks
know,
you want to come on here with no hat on and stuff. You just
you know what I mean. First
we
of
talked
all,
the other day.
yeah, went to the barbershop, got the clean head, man. Shout out to the bodies out there. We bringing the bodies back, man. Yeah. So,
Ain't nothing wrong with a baldy.
hey, come on, man.
Support it.
Look, I always tell people I had a luxurious hair life from the Bow Wow braids to the 360 waves. I had that for years, man. And
Okay, started to.
yeah, oh yeah, my corners. Look, my corner. I seen a picture one time when I was with my dogs, bro. We was doing swag surfing, right? That's when I had hair, and I said, "Yeah, Texas, about time, bro. Yeah, that. We not finna do this no more." And my bros be like, "Tex, you could have went like 2 more years. You got 2 more years of hair life." And I was like, nah, bro, my corners was fading. My hair, every time I see my sister, she's like, oh man, your hair. I'm like, oh, come on, bro, you ain't gotta say that about me, man. So it was
I'm
time.
glad you made a good choice. You made
Look, I told myself I was never gonna be the one that hang on
that was hanging
people's
on to
ways,
it. It wouldn't let it go.
just hanging on, or had a real low cut, and then nah. So we gonna rock the body, man. People fool with it, you know what I mean? How much you need in the bottle, baby? So you don't know about that don't got no correlation?
Rub the body. I got
Yeah. He's
it.
like, that don't got no correlation. Shout out to Britney Spears.
Got it. Got
But
it. Not Britney Spears, Christina.
oh dang, my fault. Shout out to Christina Aguilera. You know what I mean? But we are back for episode 8 going strong,
Yeah, I
man.
saw the email like number 8. I was like, I was looking for 7. Wow, yeah,
Yeah.
we
First of
doing
all, Q
good.
got new. We ain't never seen these glasses from Q. Q brand new today. No, we ain't never seen these glasses before.
No, you haven't. I got like 4 pair. The last pair that I wore, the green ones. I got 4.
Oh, look at her, y'all. She got the chain on. What is good? Look.
I always have this on.
Nah.
You just can't. You can see it better because my chest is all dark. You know,
Look,
because
she
I'm all
came from a.
tan. You
Yeah, you got the tan.
know.
I told you it's gonna be chicken
Me
nugget
too. So
bronze. So
chicken McNugget brown.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what she look like. You had the cruise this weekend. First, how was Happy Easter, everybody? How was your Easter day?
Easter was good. Went to my best friend and his wife. They invited us to church. So we
Okay.
went to church and they had brunch and stuff. So that was cool.
Y'all had French toast.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nobody got French toast. Few
French
people
toast, the best breakfast food. Y'all got. Come on, man.
yeah, it's like 1A and 1B for me. French toast and waffles.
Uh, You want to argue so bad.
And I said toast, but I also enjoy waffles.
If
Why?
somebody say 1A, if somebody say 1A and 1B, you gonna at least hear maybe pancakes. This girl said waffles, the bottom of the breakfast food breads.
No,
You
you want to argue because why
you
can't
you like you
why
like
can't
Waffle
we just
House. You like Waffle House, don't you?
I do. We've had this conversation.
I
And
don't know
you
why you people out here like Waffle House. First of all, the breakfast in y'all kitchen is way better than Waffle House. I
it
don't know
is
why y'all do. The waffles are soggy. All the waffles soggy.
okay, I will say the waffles are not their waffles are not the best, but I don't go there specifically for the waffle.
What you go for?
Like everything else.
Like
Like
what?
the egg, the grits are right. I don't know. It's more the experience than the actual food. It's like ooh Waffle House because we don't have them.
I
We don't
mean,
have them here.
after a night out, I guess it's cool. I mean, the price is cool. I
Yeah,
ain't saying Waffle House nasty. I mean, the price is cool if you want some cheap eats, I guess. But come on, the breakfast restaurants, Waffle House all the way at the bottom. Uh,
like I said, it's more of the experience. You know, you gonna go yeah on a late night after going out. It's good after you been drinking and stuff. It's real. You know, it's greasy. Soak up the alcohol and stuff. They treat you badly. Like this is the
Yeah,
experience.
yeah. They say if they ain't in the back with a cigarette or cooking or they ain't, you know what I mean, we ain't in there.
Yeah, you got all
But
the food.
anyway,
You cook your eggs and your meat on the same grill. Like it's the experience.
hey, shout out to IHOP. 'Cause, y'all love y'all some Waffle House.
It's cool too. No complaints. Although the last
Yeah.
I went, my waffle was real light skinned. That was disrespectful, but you know,
So you want soggy brown waffle instead of light skinned fluffy waffle.
it wasn't fluff. It no, it's supposed to be like maybe like a shade or two dark. Like it's like supposed to be how I am right now.
What does the shade of the waffle got to do with anything? Like the taste.
It wasn't. It was not cooked. It felt like it wasn't cooked all the way because the waffle's supposed to be a certain complexion when it comes out when it's done. If it's too late, I mean, it ain't done. I was like, y'all could have put this back on the iron. This not ready.
Now I do hear chicken waffles good. I ain't never had that yet.
Really? It's
You ever
good.
had it? So do you eat it together? Do you put syrup on the chicken? Like that's nasty.
You can do syrup and a hot sauce. Like it's like
A
a
hot dog.
hot
Oh,
sauce. You know you didn't hear me say no dang on hot dog.
kind of at first until you doing this. I was like, maybe she meant hot sauce. Anyway, hot sauce on chicken and waffle.
Yeah, because it's like a sweet and savory combination. It's good. It's good.
If I get a chicken and waffle, guess what I'm gonna do? Take
What's
the
that?
chicken, put it to the side. Where I'm gonna have some ketchup. Eat the waffle with some syrup and go back and forth.
All right.
How's that nasty? And you eating it the same? You eating it together?
I said ketchup and chicken is
Who
gross.
don't eat ketchup and chicken? That's the black people superlative. Is that the right word? Superlative. Super.
Superlative?
What is it?
Superlative?
Superlative. Yes.
No, I
Superlative.
don't think that's not the right word for that.
I don't think so either. But you know, ketchup and chicken. You don't eat ketchup with your chicken tenders?
No. We've had this conversation
You
on the
ain't
and I said no.
you ain't never had ketchup with fried chicken?
No.
What you eat with your
Boxes they be like hot sauce, ketchup, and salt, pepper all over. No. No. Ketchup goes on French fries. It does not go on chicken.
well, you crazy. So what you eat with your fried chicken?
Hot sauce.
That first of all, that's not even a real taste. It's just hot. Like, ooh, that's not a flavor. It's just
It is. It is. Like you go to like hip hop. Have you ever been to hip hop chicken?
I heard of that going to Morgan State. That little yeah. They chicken good.
Their chicken is fire. And their fish is good. And they have I was saying they got hot sauce that they put like in just a ramekin by itself. And you dip your chicken in the hot sauce. It's good.
I know it's black people because why they call it hip hop chicken? Why is it called that?
It's actually most of the places don't have black people working on them. But I don't know. Hip hop fish and chicken. And they have like this seasoning that they sprinkle on top of it. They call it crack. It's so good.
They call it crack. Okay.
It looks like
First
crack.
of all, y'all let us know. We gonna put a poll up. What condiments do you eat with your fried chicken?
We can do that.
And everybody, or barbecue sauce, or ranch. Hmm?
Yeah. I'll pull it up and it won't be a poll. I'll let people put their own answers in. And I bet you ketchup is not gonna be amongst the top.
Yeah, okay. Just like you like Waffle House talking about 1B. Anyway, we won't even supposed to get sidetracked with no dang Waffle House. But yeah, Easter was cool. You know, it was cool seeing all the babies, my bro's kids in there, all the babies dressed up, you know what I'm saying, with the Easter and then doing little Easter egg hunts. I remember my little Easter egg hunts, you know, I had on a little fake clip-on bow tie, you know what I mean, going around with my basket, grabbing all the eggs, you know what I mean. Used to do Easter egg hunts.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yep. When we lived in California.
Remember some of the eggs was real eggs? Like, why would I want that?
Really?
Yeah, you ain't never got the egg, it was painted, but it was like real boy egg.
We ain't hot those. That's what
Huh?
we hid.
Oh, y'all ain't hot those?
Uh-uh.
I think those was hitting too. I'm like, man, shake it up. It'd be heavy. I was like, man, what's this? Hollow man egg. I don't want this. But yeah, Easter was cool. And by fact, I feel like once you get older, man,
All the pomp and circumstances kind of,
all the holidays just fly by.
yeah, it's more for the kids, getting
Yeah,
Easter baskets and stuff, getting
yeah,
dressed up, going to church with everybody else who want to go to church on Easter.
yeah. But shout out to Easter though, and but as well as Easter, and He has risen, and Resurrection Day. You was on the cruise. This was her first cruise since she was a little tyke, right?
Nah, I didn't travel. I didn't cruise as a kid. I was an adult. I was like in my ear- early adulthood.
I want y'all to know. Q told me, she said, "Yeah, it's been a
I
long
want
time."
my mom. I want my mom.
How
I
old
was
you though?
though
Huh?
19 and 22.
Oh, I thought she told me she was like, I was a little kid.
I did not say I was a little kid. I said the last time I cruised was 2011. Definitely was out of
You
college.
might have said that. But tell us about this Carnival cruise. Oh, you weren't even on Carnival.
Royal Caribbean.
Oh, how was the ship? I told you to take pictures and stuff. You ain't seen nothing. Cause I'm
I
a
didn't see
Carnival
it.
man.
Oh, my fault. I'll send it to you. I sent you pictures. I thought I sent you pictures of the room and stuff. My fault. You know, I barely had service.
Oh yeah, true. So
Yeah,
how was it? How was the first? How was the ship?
the boat was cool. The boat was really nice. It was like a maze trying to find our room at first, but once we got the hang of it, it was cool. Um, the room was cute. The bathroom was real small. Like the
Yeah,
shower is like a capsule. The door is
yeah.
closed.
The
A
bathroom.
big, a bigger person might have difficulty, but it was cool for us. Um, yeah, we had a window. That's necessary because being on the inside cabin where you just in there rocking and can't look outside.
What y'all was on the back? Y'all was in like a middle floor in the.
We
Where
were on
y'all
the
was?
bottom. We was on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so at nighttime you couldn't really see nothing because it was like all fogged over because the walls
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But during the day it was nice to be able to see out. Lots to do like for the kids. Like they had rock climbing, they had mini golf, they had a basketball court, they had a water park, they had a couple of water slides, and what else? Shows and stuff like that.
Was the food good?
Food was alright. Yeah, the food was alright. They had the buffet, and then they had, of course, the dining room. They had pizza available from 11 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock in the morning. So that was like,
Mm-hmm.
clutch. Um, we got the drink package, which I would definitely recommend if you're a drinker because
Y'all was using that bad boy.
it pays for itself. And I ended up getting the drink package for my daughter too because she likes, her little mocktails or whatever. So
Mm.
it works out. And if you go to like their private island, the Coco Cay or whatever, you can use the package there too because it's affiliated. So it makes sense to get it. But yeah, I mean, I usually get irritated with people when I travel, but the mom and kids that we travel with, they were fine. Like top tier travel companions. So
Okay. And you was there for like 5 days, right?
yeah, I mean, we came back on the fifth day, but yeah, our travel, including travel days, was 6 days. So, 'cause we left Sunday and got back Friday. But all in all, like I have no complaints. Like the kids enjoyed the cruise, we enjoyed the cruise. There was lots to do for, like I said, for adults and for kids. I'm already looking for my next cruise. Like I said this one will probably be kidless. um, like you said that you and your boys go on cruises or whatever. There were no like single guy groups. Like that must be a carnival thing.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Carnival is the ship. That's why I be asking like how the room stuff look. They say Carnival supposed to be the ghetto cruise, or the party cruise. But yeah, it was
Yeah, it must be because, like I said, it was a lot of old people and families. Because it was
man, y'all ain't had no cruise booze.
no, I like the closest I had to a cruise boo was one of the bartenders. Shout out to Bradley from St. Lucia.
The bartender.
We went to his bar every night and we just sat and chilled and talked to him, whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah, no, it was mostly families. Like I said it's spring break though too, so that might have had something to do with it.
yeah.
But yeah, no, because we're like, oh, maybe there'll be some single guys. No, no.
Hey, well, would you go on the Royal again? Like ship ride and stuff?
Yeah, yeah, probably not. Like I said, not during spring break. With all the families and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any complaints about Royal Caribbean. I think it was a good time. Everything was well organized. Like any
Mm.
questions you had, people actually had the answers to. And if you went to somebody else, they had the same answer. You know what I mean? Like versus you asking one person, then they tell you one thing, and somebody else tell you something else. Like no, everything was very well organized. The schedule was good. Like you were very well informed about everything that was going on. They had an app, so you knew about all the activities that they had planned. it was yeah, it was very like I said, it was everything went very smoothly. So I don't have any complaints. My one complaint was the fact that the pictures that they took that you can purchase, you can't purchase after you leave the boat. So like you don't have access to anything from the app. Anything that you did on the boat, you have no access to once you leave. So that would be my
That's
one
right.
complaint. But yeah, no, but yeah, I'm already looking for the next one. My birthday falls during spring break next year, so yeah.
Go ahead, get on that carnival next year, big dog.
I'm looking at
Shoot.
Virgin though. That's adult
Who?
only. Virgin Voyages, that's adult only.
Oh,
So I'm the type that if I'm not traveling with my kid, I don't want to be around nobody else's kids.
oh,
So
Virgin is the adult ones.
mm.
Pineapples on the door. Pineapples on the
No. You said that when I talked about it before. They said Carnival is the pineapple cruise.
door. Well, I don't know. I wasn't really looking at no doors, but yeah, shout out to you in the carnival. I know you had a good time. Back to reality. You know what I mean? Better
Yeah,
still.
it's my last day off. Back to work tomorrow.
I got off Monday for spring break. How did y'all do that?
Easter Monday.
Easter Monday.
Your kids weren't off today?
No.
No, they didn't have Friday and Monday off. Yeah, like some places that they do spring break not with Easter, they'll have Good Friday and Easter Monday off.
No, Good Friday, yes.
Um,
Okay. All right. Well, you know, let's get right on to it. We got a lot of good stuff to talk about today. I'm finna do Q dirty again today, y'all. I'm sorry.
but
Women been fooling this whole past week, man. But what we got up first, man? What you want to do first?
um, oh, Tracy Ellis Ross, let's go.
Hey, what
Let's
what
go.
what she do? What she done said?
She said, first of all, everybody coming for her saying that, Trick Daddy got dragged for saying the exact same thing, but it's not the same thing. Trick Daddy says he only exclusively dates women younger than 35. Tracy Ellis Ross did not say that. She says she comes across men who are younger than her, but she didn't say she will only date men that are younger than her.
What she say? Q? Why would so she like
She
dating
likes
younger men?
men
Why?
because she says that the toxic masculinity that comes along with men her own age and older is exhausting, and I concur.
How do you concur? What does she mean by that? Like, what do you?
Like men who are usually older men or men your own age are very set in their ways, very like you know they're like super macho, super wanna alpha male, wanna be top dog all the time. Um, Yeah, and that's exhausting. Like they're more rigid, more like, it's my way or the highway. Let me take care of you. I have, what I mean? Like I wear the pants. And yeah, they ain't nobody got time for that. Especially when you're an independent woman, you've been taking care of yourself. You don't want to come into a situation where it's like now you have to be somebody's like submissive. Go ahead. Just sink back with your arms all folded and stuff like you got.
I'm just listening. First of all, toxic masculinity. So
Yeah.
only older dudes got that. I mean, you ain't ran into no younger dudes that got it.
Well, yes. Yeah. I mean, yes. There are younger dudes that applies to as well, but I think it applies to anybody who feels like they have to lead with their money. I feel like that's anybody, yeah, who leads with money is coming in with some toxic masculinity. Cuz like what are you trying to overcompensate for? Like why do you feel like that is your bargaining chip? Why do you think that that makes you worthy of being with somebody? Like yeah. But men come in like that. They be like, I got the money, so I make the rules, and you just gonna go by what I say. And yeah, no. But you find that more in older guys, I'll say, or guys your own age.
Hey, is it?
Good.
Hey, first of all, shout out to Trick Daddy, man. You know, MIA, take to the house. That's the way we take to the house. Take to the house. Take to the house. Now, you right. I'm gonna be calm, cause I'm shout out to Tracy. Shout out to Tracy. A wonderful actress. You know when people, big up people before they Go in, wonderful actress. She's amazing. Awards and all that. Uh, Shout out to everything she did. I don't got a thing bad to say about her.
However common.
However, shout out to Trick Daddy because he said he like younger women, and like you said, he got dragged. Why did he get? First of all, you said he only got dragged, or he got dragged because he said he only dates 35 and younger. One, what's wrong with that? Can you answer what's wrong with that? What's wrong with one to date only 35 and younger? Younger?
Because why? What's his reasoning? Did he give a reason for why he dates
I don't
women?
know, but what does he need a reason? Come on, does he need a reason, Q?
He can date whoever he wants to. I'm not dating Trick Daddy, so I don't care. But,
Oh, however,
but, yeah, I mean, why you only, what, I feel like his reasoning, a man's reasoning for only wanting to date younger women is going to be very different from a woman only wanting to date younger men. That's just how I feel.
so what's the reason men would like to date younger women? What you think?
Because you want a plaything. Y'all want a arm candy.
Y'all
Y'all
see the doubles?
because you got, especially when you're a man of status, you're a man that has money. There's only one reason that you want to date a woman that's younger than you because
Wow.
a woman your own age or closer in age ain't going for your stuff, regardless of how much money you have in your pocket. But a younger woman you can convince to be go along with your BS as long as you buy them a nice bag, some nice shoes, they driving in a nice car, you putting them up in a nice house. They're more susceptible to the to BS.
Hey, shout out to double standards. I don't know where she got that from. There's the women telling it's women be what apparently women be knowing men and what they be thought supported. That's it. I don't agree with any of that. But it's crazy you said of course women say men or mostly men, whatever you said, will date younger women because they'll deal with their stuff. Now, it's a double standard. Now, Tracee Ellis Ross, first of all, when men say they'll date younger women, what we doing? It rhymes with fuming. What's the word?
Mm.
Grooming. Okay. I thought it was, men, they say all the time, like I've been hearing in comments and on social media, oh, you want a younger lady so you can groom her. Groom this grown younger woman. Miss Q right here, y'all see is because we date younger because they'll put up with our bullish, whatever that is. They'll put up with it. We just got to buy them a nice bag, or manipulate or whatever it is. Now, Miss Tracee Ellis Ross here, she said she like younger men because of that BS excuse that she gave. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, that was BS. That toxic masculinity. First of all, that I guess that comes with every age. I done heard it every age. But since Tracee Ellis Ross, see, this is what I'm saying between men and women. And I'm not picking sides, contrary to belief. And look at the roll of her eyes. I ain't picking
Because
sides.
you always say that, and you very clearly are team man. It
I
don't matter
clearly,
what situation. I've
hey,
never once seen you in any of our conversations side with the woman. But go ahead,
hey,
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, go ahead.
right is right and wrong is wrong. All I'm,
And
I'm
men
just
are
pointing
always
out.
right, women are always wrong. Got
I'm
it.
just y'all don't let her try to say that's what I said. I didn't say that. Now, Tracee Ellis Ross, you know, she like them young guys, and nobody slammed her. Now I seen the comments saying that's just like Trick Daddy. What's the difference? And comments, all you see is women deflecting and defending. Excuse me. It is the exact same thing. Well, how come Tracee Ellis Ross ain't grooming? And when I say Tracee Ellis Ross, I'm not saying her particularly. I'm just talking about women who have that same mindset opposed to men. Because I don't think it's. I think it's fine. Just like you said, it don't matter who you date, who you like, the younger, whatever, as long as it's legal, of course. So I mean, is Tracy grooming us? Because I guess people our age, we got that toxic masculinity, and our minds could change. We're not an old dog trying to learn new tricks. We a young dog that's can still learn new tricks. So trying to understand what's the difference here. I've heard somebody say this is what I heard a woman say. Trick Daddy ugly, so it's different. Now, now, cute. Do you think Trick Daddy is attractive? Can Trick Daddy
Well,
hold
no,
on, hold on. Can Trick Daddy bag you?
no.
All right. Can who who can Denzel back you? That's an older man that everybody like. Can Denzel back you?
That's too old for me. But attractiveness, he's a good.
Attractive. How old would you go? How old? Like 45?
Mm,
40.
I don't see. I don't. No, we talked about this. I don't like older men
Okay, that's right.
particularly.
You did say that. Okay, okay. The point
But
is,
for those same reasons, though, like I agree with Tracy Ellis Ross, and I said that because like older men be number one, they be ready
how
to.
do you know, Q?
Because I have dated some older guys.
And they be what? They be saying their ways.
They be set in their ways. They try to use their money. Like, let me take care of you. Like, I don't need nobody to take care of me. If I want a man to take care of me, I call my dad. Like, I don't. I'm not looking for nobody to take.
That's a good answer, but I be hearing, I shoot.
And
All I hear,
I know I'm different. I know I'm
yeah, because all I hear is, "Oh yeah, take care of me. I need one to take care of me." But now if it's an older man, now it's like, "I don't need
yeah,
you
no,
to take care of me."
I know I'm different because I was, I've been independent. I've been on my own, taking care of myself at, taking paying my own bills and all that stuff since I finished school. And not to say that my parents won't help me if I need it. That's what I'm saying. Like that's who I go to if I need somebody to take care of me. I'm not dependent on a man because I don't have to. Like I pay all my bills. So if somebody come here and just pay half of them, we are good. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? It's a
So,
partnership to me. I watch my parents be partners. So I'm not
mhm.
looking for somebody to take up everything. And if that's the way you come in wanting to, like that's the way that you get your foot in the door, let me take care of you, like that feels like control to me.
So do we? Right. So do we not think that Tracy Ellis Ross could do that same thing with younger men? She has money. You
Yeah.
know, she can control these young pups because we're young and dumb.
Well,
Men,
and then
young and
there are
dumb.
some men looking for a sugar mama. So it's the same thing. Like to the bigger point is, yeah, it is the same. Tracy
Okay.
Ellis Ross, Trick Daddy, it's
Right.
the same concept because yes, you could be saying the same thing about a woman wanting
Mhm.
to exclusively date younger men because of a control thing. So yes, to the greater point, yes, it is the
And it
same.
also matters if you look nice or you don't look as nice.
Sure, yeah, because men who look better don't necessarily have to come with as much as someone who doesn't look as great. Trick Daddy better have money because ain't nobody coming for him. Ain't nobody checking for Trick Daddy otherwise.
But what if he has a nice personality and he takes care of you real nice? Like looks only go so far. They say looks fade.
Yeah, that's what they say. But be honest, when you meet somebody, what's the first thing you're attracted to?
Right.
What they look like.
Look, looks will attract you, and the personality make you stay. Now you better stop preaching text. I'm a chill. But hey, Tracy Ellis Ross. It's just it's funny and it's entertaining seeing the responses.
Yeah, I mean,
Because the men was like, yeah, we want the same thing, but all the women be like, no, it's different. But
yeah, it is. It's entertaining the fact that yeah, Trick Daddy just said that a couple weeks ago,
mhm.
and now here she is saying this essentially the same thing. Yeah, the response to him versus her is very different. Yes.
But hey man, shout out to Tracy.
We got it.
Shout out to Trick Daddy. I guess because they both of their age, they won't date each other. But hey,
Among other things.
yeah. Huh? Oh, okay, okay, I'm with you. But yeah, we just want to touch on that, man, and this double standard thing. But shout out to both of them, man. If that's what they like, that's what they like. I always say, hey, go for what you like, man. So
You
I
like
ain't
what I
tripping on
love
it.
it.
You know.
um. Oh, the clip you sent me with the woman talking about she's graced to,
First of all, wasn't she a? She was a first lady, right?
yeah, of the church. Her husband was the pastor, I believe.
Yeah, and she
He
says,
won't living right. He won't living right.
yeah,
But she said that God graced her to basically still stick around and put up with his shenanigans. She said he was talking, being mean to her, saying he hated her, he didn't love her, he don't know why he married her, and she's like,
hey, I
"Oh
ain't see that.
God got it. God, one day you will. One day."
Woo! And I seen that. I seen her say something like, I ain't see the whole thing, but because I was just shaking my head, I couldn't watch it. But she was, I seen something where she said, yeah. Sometimes I was iron his clothes to go
Ironing his
see.
clothes to go for him to go see his side chick. Said he would not come home on weekends. He would be out at night, and she just dealt with it. And she said it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
God graced her to be able to
Mm.
stand by her husband.
Why are you looking like that? That
Hmm.
is crazy. Wait, why are you looking like that? Why?
Well, she crawling all over the floor so she don't get seen. Like just
Shout out to hey, what up, man? What up, man? True. What they gonna do what you want to do? Ah.
anyways. Um, yeah, so she said it, what are you clapping for?
Why are you looking like that for? Like, is that not a, is it not kudos to her? Like, what?
First of all, like I told you when you sent it to me, y'all don't even want a woman who will let y'all do all of that. Y'all don't want a woman who's gonna let y'all carry on, like do whatever y'all want. It's
It's
basically
true.
what she let him do, whatever he wanted to.
That's true. But what do you think her
She
like?
got
Do hold on, hold on.
she
Do
got
you?
that church. That must be a mega church. She making a lot of money, and she don't want to lose that life. She don't want to lose that status, or she be embarrassed, or they those types of Christians that don't believe in divorce. So she got married to him. So
Those type of Christians.
she gonna stick by. This is
So
my man, and I'm gonna stand beside
hold
him.
on, hold on. So do she not get props? I'm just asking you for through thick and thin.
No, no.
What about we like you said, thick and thin. We done been through some. It's gonna be some hard times.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard times, but it don't have to be that hard. It don't have to be that hard. I
Yeah,
his clothes to go see his side chick. Come on now.
he was saying I hate you. I don't know why I married. What kind of
Yeah,
man was that?
you talking about some one day you will, one day you will what? You supposed to love y'all supposed to love each other before y'all got married. So what you
Yeah,
mean?
and I
One day you will
understand.
love me? Like, come on. That's
I
crazy.
understand that you know, even pastors and men of God have lives too. But
Yeah.
that's kind of wild to be saying.
Yeah. Like
I hate you, and I don't know why I married you behind closed doors. And like that's crazy. So,
staying out all weekend, not coming home. And
but
she was
look,
all right with it. And I mean, and I think that was him sitting next to her or whatever. So it seemed like they weathered the storm. They'd have made it out, but
yeah,
still, like at what cost? Like you out here
yeah,
looking crazy. I don't know for a lot of women. I don't agree with Tiny on a lot of things, but she said something to Ti, and I was like, just don't have me out here looking crazy. I think
mm,
for a lot of women, that is the biggest thing. I just start looking crazy. You look crazy as I don't know what, sitting up there talking about you was ironing that man's clothes to go see a side chick.
yeah. He was just sitting there, like, I mean, so she don't get no kudos though that they break through it though, like
Like it's
perseverance.
kudos to them for working through it. Like like I said again, because he was sitting there, everything she said, he was like, my God, like she was preaching the good word. Like and I hope he realizes how fortunate he is to have had a
Yeah,
woman like that because
I ain't gonna
many,
lie. I ain't
many of us would not. Like,
look, look. She is boo boo the fool. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
okay.
I mean that
Like, would
is
you want
crazy.
that? Would you want a woman to stand that hard by you?
No, because then it's like it's what's that word when you're entitled? Not entitled. You're is it entitled? No, no. It's your what is it when somebody is allowing somebody to do something? Not
Enabling.
enabling. Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah. Because if you let
enabling them at this point.
so much, they're gonna keep
Yeah,
see it's like a child. Like they gonna keep going to see how much they can get away with.
it's like they have no backbone. But it do make you think like if they ain't had no money, that girl would put a deli up and
That's
broke.
what, yeah. Because I'm like, what other reason would you like? I can't think of any other reason to even be willing to deal with that. Because you see a lot of women with and men who are with people of status, um, deal with stuff that other people won't. Like, people with money can get away with things that people without money can't.
Yeah, and it
Like,
was just like some years ago when Pastor Gray, I don't know, he was a big YouTube person. Kind of went through the same thing, and his wife was on preaching one Sunday about it and about how storm she was and all that. But then again though, does everything need to be said in like
nah,
why?
nobody ever
What show? What podcast was they on?
didn't. zipped up in my coffin with me.
Yeah, man. Like I iron his clothes
How
real.
long ago
Look,
it was? That
look.
story never need to
I
be told.
I iron his clothes real good so he could go get that girl that big peen. Like, you know what I mean? First of all, I ain't meant to say that. Hold on. No, I ain't mean to say that. Hold on. I don't know. That's
Nah, but that's I mean that's real.
yeah,
Like
yeah, 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 yeah.
you like yeah, that story never need to be told. Like I hope they're far removed from that, but
Mm,
it don't matter. It that should have stayed close to her chest forever.
that's wild. So he could tear up some other girl guts, bro. And see, don't even don't. That's wild.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause yeah, like people will get away with what you allow them to, and
Mm. Hey, but look, shout out to them, man. Hope they don't have those issues no more, man.
yeah, I
Hey,
hope yeah, I don't I kind of wonder like what the turning point was. Like I would like to learn
yeah, like what? Like he
like
stopped.
when did he realize, or when did she realize?
Maybe she done went upside his head. I don't know. Like, oh, or it could be, they say it's cheaper to keep her. She said, hey, unless you, I'll take half of everything.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you don't. Hey, stop playing. Stop doing what you're doing. But I don't even know who those people were. But shout out to them.
What else we got?
Love is beautiful, y'all. I don't.
Love it. Oh, that can kind of go into when a woman sped up. We talked about that too. There was a TikTok that I sent text about
Yeah,
that.
I was trying. What was the context of that? What was the context of what we was talking about when you was like when a woman fed up? She was just. She was just.
Well, the TikTok, and then also I told you about my friends yesterday. That
Oh yeah, yes,
yeah.
yeah. So basically, Q had it was a TikTok, but she had a friend who was, you know, the girl was about to leave, and then he wanted to fight for it, and she was done, and Q had the nerve to say, what Q had the nerve to say like, well, when the woman's fed up, boom, boom, boom. But I was telling her, when men be trying to do the same stuff we done, we fed up. But no, you supposed to be the fighter. You the man in the house. Fight for me and all this other stuff. Don't get tired of me. You knew what you signed up for and all that crazy stuff. But when a woman fed up, then she just fed up. Ain't no coming back. How that's what I'm saying. These double standards is crazy.
Because women endure a lot. Women endure a lot. And it's not to say men don't. I'm
That's
not
what I'm saying.
saying one endures more than the other, but I I do think that women endure substantially more. And I think the expectation is for us to. Um, so we try really hard. So when we get to the point where we're no longer interested in trying, because you said something like, "Well, why?" Well, they can't talk about it, whatever, whatever, and it's like, what R. Kelly say? When a woman's fed up, there's nothing you can do about it, and it's too late to talk about it.
But why is it not the same with us? Why do we have to have more? Why do we have to give y'all more of the rope? Like y'all have such a long rope. But our rope is little bitty. We gotta endure, oh, I'm a woman, my feelings, boom, 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 it's that, deal with it. Like, and then my man was fighting for it.
I mean, I don't. No, I'm not gonna get into the specifics of.
Right, not into that. I'm just talking
But
about in
in
general.
general, I mean, because usually the point that a man is willing to fight is when the woman is tired, when she's done. And it's like, why would you wait until it's over? You know what I mean? Like, where was all this fight when I was telling you before?
We could say the same thing in reverse though.
I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. We don't get that leeway, man. We don't get that leeway. And then a TikTok lady was just explaining, like, why, first of all, why she just be on camera just saying stuff. Like, when a woman feel, you got to, like, what?
No, because she was saying that men act like it's the end of the world when the access that was once granted to you real openly is now denied to you. Like you didn't have all that energy that you have now wanting to fight or wanting to, you know, have communication. That'd be the thing. The word there is access.
That's the bar right there. When the access is now denied to you.
Yes, because the word is access. Like men be wanting to, they don't want to be with you, but they want to maintain access to you. So
Mm.
now when that access is denied, like she said, the worst place for a woman to be is out of her feelings. Like
Woo!
she's no longer in her feelings when it comes to you, you lost her. And then be so heartbroken over that. And it's like, well, what? You didn't want her anyway. You just wanted to maintain access. Here's another story for y'all. I like you. I have a situation similar to that. Like my ex, the one that I cheated with and all that stuff and was in love with for all these years, I denied access to him. And he's just like, well, what did I do to you? I'm like, you didn't do anything. I'm just
Right, Q did. I did you nothing. That was me. And you know what they like? It's not you, it's me. Like that
I
was real.
literally said that. I'm like, you didn't do anything. And he was like, well,
Well, that hurt, bro. Ain't
some
no way I did not do anything and you still gone, bro. Like, come on, let's fix it.
but what like we weren't together. We hadn't been together. And all he wanted was to maintain access to
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah,
So like and we had like an arrangement, like we would still, do whatever, but we weren't dating. And why am I gonna keep doing this with this person who doesn't want to be with me
yeah. Right.
and just wants access to me? So like something's changed. I'm like, yeah, I changed. You are
Look at her. Yeah.
I did. But and then also they act like it has to be somebody else. Like, oh, you don't want to talk to me anymore because it's somebody else. Like, God forbid I should just grow some gusto and want to walk away and just not
Hey,
want to
men
talk.
do be having intuitions just like women say they be having. So I mean, shout
They do. Y'all can smell happy. I swear. Y'all can
out. Well, when it comes to other dudes, yeah,
Yeah, y'all can smell happy. Y'all can smell when somebody else has been around and is treating, somebody better than you were. But yeah, like, but also it doesn't necessarily have to be because of somebody that somebody just don't want to be bothered no more. Like the purpose that you once served, you're no longer serving. So access denied.
now I know y'all gonna hear this smell. Oh yeah, Q preaching. She doing all right, but she making valid points. I'm just saying, like when men go on do a little video just like that, it's boy, shut up, softy. It's all that crazy nonsense. Yeah, right. Oh, or it'd be like, yeah, because what did you do to her, or what did you do to get to this point? It's always something when it comes to men. When women be saying stuff, it be like, come on, dog. Every time something happens to a woman, it's well, what did he do? What did you do to her? Every time. But when men say stuff, we don't get that kind of, well, what did she do to you?
And it's not to say that it doesn't happen. It just don't happen as often. It don't happen as often where a woman did something to a man.
Says what? Says who? Like, where?
In my experience.
Hey,
I am not the heartbreaker.
well, I mean, I guess I'm just, well, as y'all can see in this episode, man, it's women just get the benefit of the doubt, man. Like, women get the benefit of the
Okay,
doubt.
and I'll give you that. We do. We do. Ugh, it's hard for me to say this. y'all, y'all have it hard.
Mm.
Y'all do have it hard, and y'all do have to fight for that benefit of the doubt a little harder than we do. But I think also we give y'all grace kind of blindly. We do. We do. We give y'all a lot of grace. And it's not always necessarily deserved or earned. It just we give y'all grace because that's what we do, especially as black women. We really do. We really do. Even Bradley the bartender said that black women treat people we just treat y'all better. We do. We give y'all a lot of grace. We are just good good women. And I ain't gonna say all of us.
Shout out to the women, but big shout out to the black queens out there.
There we go. There we
Shout out to y'all. But let's move on, man. Let's move on.
go. Oh, we'll skip that. All right. Well, this is something where do you want to go next? We have R&B Mount Rushmore,
Hmm.
movie etiquette, Kevin Gates and all his.
Oh, we can touch on Kevin Gates real quick. So Kevin Gates said basically he didn't like the way Savannah James looked at LeBron, her husband. And LeBron James replied with a picture and caption talk about kings don't, care what peasants say or whatever, and we're next to Queen. And I just want to know, man. I know Kevin Gates been fooling. First of all, he been seen with Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner,
Right up there with Corinne.
Brittany, yeah, Brittany got some body, like word to Megan Thee Stallion. So, but why say stuff like that? Like, what's the point of it? How she adores LeBron. First of all, Goat James, you already know,
Get your man when you in love. Like, what's the issue?
right? And how and she like, and he said he likes how white women be looking at him. But it was all for clout. But it was just something in that context. But it was just stupid, man. I know Kevin Gates, him and
Like, who
Drake.
gave Kevin Gates the mic? Like, when do we start caring about what Kevin Gates think?
That right, and I know him and Drika, I think that's her name, ain't together no more. But he around here with Brittany Renner posted something about this is where I'm supposed to be and all that. But I mean, it's dumb. I don't know why he said it, but niggas being niggas, man. And I just seen that. I was like, we ain't even need to spend time on that. But first of all, can you tell me what time is it? What time you got?
316.
3:16. All right, bet. So RNB Mount Rushmore. So I was listening to this on the Ricky Smiley morning show, and it made me think like, man, this is a good question because you got arrows. So I'm gonna ask you, Mount Rushmore. We're gonna do men and women. So Mount Rushmore, let's do your women first, and it's only four. R&B, who you put up there?
Obviously, the Queen, Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. Okay, that's one.
Uh, Monica.
Monica.
Picture face. um, Whitney.
Okay, Whitney. All right.
Uh, mm, That'd be somebody from like, I don't know, older. I don't know. Gladys, Patty, Aretha. One of them.
All right, give me an honorable mention real quick. Who's your honorable mention?
Honorable mention. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan. Okay,
Like,
boom.
yeah.
So my four, honorable mention. I don't want to. Okay, okay, my four. I know y'all gonna fool my list, y'all. So we're gonna go Whitney Houston, which you said. Mariah Carey. How she forget Mariah with the pipes, y'all? So we got Whitney, Mariah, and of course when I was listening, they was talking about some older people, like you said, the four older ladies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know them too much, so I'm gonna go Whitney, Mariah. I'm already going because I'm part of the Beehive. You got to put Beyonce on there. And ooh, between Brandy and Lauren Hill, mm,
Brandy, are you Brandy over Monica?
that's easy.
Really?
Brandy over Monica is easy. When you said Monica, I don't even know why you said that. Not Monica, cool, but on Route Mount Rushmore, nobody's putting Monica. And I love Monica. Nobody, Brandy, come on. People looking
I've
at you
always been
crazy.
Monica. Always, always,
Yeah,
always,
yeah. You
always.
wow, because Brandy, wait, don't even
That,
start that
oh,
foolishness.
we're not gonna do that.
Brandy got the pipes. Ain't
We'll do this
everybody
on
know
another
Brandy
show.
better than
We'll do this on
Monica?
another show.
Brandy's better than Monica easily.
We are going to do this on another show. We
Yeah,
have
because
the time
and one
constraint. Not
first
going.
of all, put it on the poll. Put it on the poll too. This is our second poll. We're gonna have a lot of those.
All right.
Anyway, so asking that asinine question, bro. Multiple, bro, Brandy. Yeah, write it down. I don't care
Yeah.
because that's ludicrous. But Brandy or Lauren Hill, I'm a Brandy be singing. I might go Lauren. I don't know. Lauren and Brandy, they're like I don't know that spot for me. But like who be singing? Jasmine Sullivan. Don't play with her. Because I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears,
Mm.
but I'm not scared to perform and to sold out of faith.
I'm scared of.
Listen, and hold on. What's my other song?
It's one of the ones off her new album.
Yes. What song is it? We talk about it every time.
Was it Hurt Me So Good?
You gonna make a fool look. You gonna make a fool out of me. What she say? She said,
Oh, the one with her.
yeah, y'all niggas be making us
Yes,
mad.
yes.
Then act like y'all don't know why we sad. So we start acting like we don't care. Cause y'all niggas be taking us there. Cause you don't love us no more. Oh my god. Hey, shout
You're
out.
like me. That's what it is.
Yes. That's
Yes.
my dog. Hey, singing wise, Jasmine Sullivan up there, singing wise. Yeah, I was lucky. Y'all know I be singing. Y'all lucky I ain't singing. But that's my dog for sure. But
Right.
we gonna
Men first. You do
yeah,
men.
yeah. Uh I gotta go Michael Jackson. They were saying Prince. Michael Jackson. Say, won't there no? Oh, R. Kelly. Shout out to R. Kelly. All right.
Yeah, that's why you wanted to do this because you was mad that Neo made
Oh yeah, yeah.
the list.
Neil got some bops, but on Mount Rushmore, no, no way. So Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, you gotta have Chris Brown up there. Chris Brown, timeless hits after hits, and I know they were saying old school. Like I don't even know. I mean, I be hearing Luther.
Yeah, Usher up there.
Yeah, yeah, it could be Usher. I'm trying to think though. With Michael, R. Kelly,
Yes.
Chris Brown, and could be Usher. Who else? Um, they were saying Usher, Prince, definitely not Neo. You know, Neo got bops, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. But I'll throw a little Boys and Men. You Boys and
Okay. Okay.
Men. What you got? What you think?
Um. See, I don't. R. Kelly for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I will put. Has Chris Brown been around long enough to make a Mount Rushmore? That's the only thing. You know what I mean? Like he has
You've
a
been around since 16.
yeah, and he's my age. He's like 20 years.
20
I guess.
years.
I just have a hard time putting him up there with the greats at this
All right. So
juncture.
who you got? Who?
Um, so R. Kelly, Usher, um, I guess you have to throw in either a Prince or a Michael, you know,
Yeah.
flip a coin, whichever one, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh,
Hold on. We gotta go with Michael because on TikTok, if an angel came for me, I can. You be see that shit out?
uh-uh.
I don't want. You see that shit out? I just see that all the time. I don't want to leave my girl at home. Yeah. If an angel came for me, I can. Yeah, all the people trying to sing that part. I don't know what cute. I'm gonna send it to her. But shout out to Michael Jackson.
I go on TikTok for um research purposes. I don't just be on there scrolling.
No, TikTok so funny. Okay, all right. Who else? You said two
Um,
people.
um, like I said, between those two, so that'd be three, and then I feel like there's somebody else that I listen to a lot. Oh, very slept on. Tank. Don't do that.
For your Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
Uh,
Or you could do like Tyrese.
I think I heard. I think I heard his name, but Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Okay, is your list? I don't know. Hey,
Right. So, hush.
y'all hear a list?
um, Cisco. Come on, Drew Hill. If you putting okay, you got your voice to men, Drew Hill. So that would be mine. And then like honorable mention, I like Neo.
I like Neo too.
and maybe Mario or Chris, since he's not on Mount Rushmore, he'd be like the honorable mention.
Hey, we're gonna have a lot of not just polls, but we're gonna have like a list. It's gonna be after our polls, we're gonna have Q's R&B Mount Rushmore. She's gonna have everyone do poll. We're gonna have text Mount Rushmore, a minimum man. I just want you, hey, all right, man, don't switch your list up either. Have these same people that you just randomly thought of to put on Mount Rushmore. randomly, just randomly thinking of men that be singing like a couple songs. She like,
Whatever. I have a lot of Tank on my phone. I like him, and I've seen him in concert twice. So
yeah, Tank cool, man, but okay. Um, but once I heard that, I thought it was pretty cool. But what we got next? We
uh,
almost at the end, right?
hmm, hmm. We skipped over some stuff, but we have body enhancements. Uh, we can skip Carrie Hilson.
Yes.
Um, the post with the where they said basically get her drunk to send her home to her man, and then
Oh, nah, let's talk about that because I seen real quick. I seen what's like it's 3:30 now, right?
326.
Okay, I so basically we seen the post that well, what you a girl? What it say?
It's like she can wear whatever she wants, and you can buy her drinks all she wants to because she's coming home to basically suck me off or
Yeah,
whatever.
she come on to me to get studied out, and comments was like you're second or that's dumb and it don't work that way because whoever's buying their drinks is basically getting on to what you think about that?
I can see both sides. I can see both sides. Because that was like my whole take on like the
Yeah.
just dance thing. Also, the polls this week, all y'all talking about some ain't no way my man can dance with somebody else. Da, da, da. Whatever.
Hey, shout out to Bill because he replied to that video post. He was like, "Heck no!" So he was on my side. See, ain't nobody doing that but dancing. So, but
Whatever. But
I,
that goes
I,
along with this like if you going home to your partner, like it's a trust thing. If you going home to your partner, it shouldn't be a big deal. But also, so one of my friends brought up a good point. Like, if you might not be doing too much, but the other person might be. And then also, if it's a rule within your relationship, then you just respect the rule. You know what I mean?
but but how much is too many? Is one drink cool? Is two drinks even cool from the same person? Like,
No, yeah, no, it should definitely just be a one drink thing.
just one drink?
Yeah, because if it's multiple, it's like, all right, like I
That's a
feel
lot of conversations.
like some intentions are coming along with that, and then it's also like, yeah, how long y'all standing there talking to each other? Why is you still around this thing?
Right, ain't about you two drinks. Like I thought,
Yeah, yeah. So it'll
a
be
drink get you like
a couple of
2 minutes.
dances, or at least, or y'all having a lot of conversation.
Yeah,
It's like,
y'all booed up in the club. Like
yeah, that's what it's
he bought me a
giving.
drink, I got to dance. So is that a rule? Like he bought me a drink, I got to dance. I know he bought me a drink, so 2 minutes of convo. But
No, we talk about it like 5 minutes, and then you move on.
what happened to what did they like? Hey, save me. Here you go. Do it not be like the movies where they be standing, somewhere else or a few seats down? Right, the man sees you a drink and you look and he be like, smile like, hey. If you like that, or they hold you like that.
That's happened before. Like, oh, I was like, oh, I didn't order this. Like, oh, you ordered it for you. I'm like, all right, thanks.
Yeah. Never and then he gotta come up to you like, ain't nobody buy your drink, be like, send me a dance, sweetheart. Like,
Yeah, and I'll say, all right, but I have no intentions on making good on. If you can find me, you can get it in. I was like, when I'm not looking for you, like, oh, remember that dance you said I owed you? I got it
yeah.
for you. Like, nah.
Here I am, ready to cash in, sweetheart.
Nah.
Hey, I don't know, man. As
Yeah,
a man,
it should be with the whatever the rules or the
parameters, yeah.
boundaries set within your relationship are. I think it's a respect thing, whether your
I mean,
partner there
yeah,
or
yeah. I think as a man, dudes will buy a girl drinks or something. But like you say, it's respect thing. I mean, you can say thank you, all your name, and all that. You know, cool, but at some point, it's like niggas are smart, women smart. Like you know if he the intentions, but hey, I gotta. At what point do you be like, I got a man? At what point do y'all? Sometimes y'all be waiting till like 20 minutes.
Oh, you can't buy me a drink. I got a boyfriend. It's like it's just a drink.
No. But after 20 minutes, y'all be like, after y'all know y'all each other lives, like, I got a man, I can't. At that point, you in too deep.
Yeah, I mean, well, but then some people will say, well, why did you have to tell them you have a boyfriend? Like, why does that have to come up in the conversation?
Or why did you wait so late? Why did you wait so late to tell me?
So I think again, it's a,
You gotta
well,
fill it
'cause
out.
I've had people tell me like, I've been in a relationship. They're like, well, why do you feel like you had to tell them you was in a relationship? They're like, why does that matter if y'all just friends or y'all just talking? I'm like, could you let them know? Like, we're just talking. All this is gonna be is a friendship because I'm in a relationship. So I've seen both sides of it, where it's like you wait too late or you say it too early, and it's like you can't win for losing.
We can get into this more later, but have you ever seen like a friend that was with somebody or just talking to somebody, but that was at the bar and bought a dude to drink, or not even drink, but you ever seen a friend or something, giving like that was talking to somebody was like occupied, but was giving some nigga like the mean twerk, like the meanest slow line twerk, like you could tell like, hey, what?
Y'all know each other, like
Right? Or is y'all about to know each other after? Y'all niggas go to the same place? What is this? That's what I'm saying, dog. I can't do it, man. I can't do
but yeah, I mean, we're not going to agree on that whole concept, the whole
it. Yeah,
dancing.
they put y'all be grabbing the arms, you know what I mean, and they be
Right.
looking like this. They be like,
I did talk to when I was out at brunch yesterday. I talked to them about it, and my homegirl was like, "Yeah," she said she feels like it's more of a big deal now than it was back in the day. I said, "Yeah, I remember a time where it wasn't an issue because you would just all be out together and it just wasn't a problem." But I feel like now, yeah, I don't know what the turn was, but yeah, people, it's more of a big deal now. I don't really
it's
know.
never been okay. I don't know. I ain't never did it. It was okay. I'll be in the same vicinity, like in college with one of my exes. I don't know, like you said, they be dance with other people, Then she tried to come dance with me. I don't know, bro. It was like,
And what you don't dance with her because you and your,
I danced with her, but we was younger and I ain't really care. But
that's what I'm
as
saying. So
I
what's
think about now, like, hey, like, don't put your booty on me now. Your booty being on other jeans and stuff. Got jean residue. You know what I mean? You know that. Man, messing up my pants and clothes and stuff.
oh my God.
And what if you look? What if you dancing on me and you don't feel mine, but you was dancing on something like, oh my God, I don't really like this. I don't want to dance with you no more. Like, but anyway, we gonna look. It's so much that we could dive into in the club scene, but we definitely gonna get into it, man. Real quick, um, we gonna say the movies part later. But are you gonna see Sinners?
Yeah, so I didn't know nothing about that movie until I saw people posting about it. So yeah, I definitely I plan to.
I heard it was so good.
I have to. Yeah.
When we both see it, we gonna have a deep dive into that because it got amazing scores. Um, on Rotten Tomatoes and everything. And I heard it was so good. And I'm seeing references of our culture and all that with Smoking Stack. But we gonna get into it, man. But dang, it's been an hour already. We had a good episode. What it is? What time it is?
3:34.
I keep asking about time. I gotta get my wrestles. But hey, time flew by fast. I know I ate Q up again today, y'all. But this was like a subtle. I was chilled, huh?
We mostly ended up on the same
We
side of
did.
things by the end.
We
So
did. We did. It's so funny how like content just be saying texting Q talk about it. It'd be so easy. Like during it and then during the end of the week, like right before we recorded, first we had like a few subjects, there was like boom, boom. So it's always something. But
I think we do better with our own stuff though, personally. That's why I like
yeah,
to see some stuff because all that stuff you sent me right before we started, I had seen, but I'm like, I really talk about our own stuff. I feel
yeah.
like because we got a lot of positive feedback from last week's episode. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all for listening.
Hey, anytime Q hey, you know what? If that's what look, we gonna don't y'all don't even worry about it. Next week. We gonna have look, it's gonna be more of that, more stories and all that from subjects on social media. So we definitely gonna mix that in some more, and we're gonna have some things cooking up for y'all. But I hope you had a good time. You know, Tex and Q. We will be back for episode 9, and we'll probably drop this tomorrow, Wednesday. Probably tomorrow though. We'll drop it tomorrow. But my name's Tex. That's Q. You got anything, Q?
Nope. All set.
Y'all have a good week, and we'll holler at y'all.
Yep. See y'all next week.